Happy Planners, welcome back to my channel. It's so good to have you come back and visit. I am kickstarting November with my guided wellness journal. It has been a while. I only participated in this journal for a couple weeks in August, and life got crazy. There were things happening at work, and it just so crazy, and I abandoned, and for that I am truly sorry. So I'm sorry to myself. I am not there anymore. Work is so much better. It is still extremely stressful, but lots of changes have happened, and so I am making November a priority to get back into my wellness journal. And so I, instead of wasting the pages, I just simply moved a tab, a divider page over into where something would come next. And I probably will just put in a dot grid here and make some notes, just glue it down to that page and make some notes so it doesn't look weird. And then I will put in my November sticker here. And what I wanted to share with you today is this wonderful quote that I did. And so this quote says, there is always something to be thankful for. And I really wanted, instead of going back and trying to figure out how I was going to use this page, I really just wanted gratitude, motivation, inspiration. And so I found that in this quote. And I just practiced some hand lettering using my Tombow brush pen. And my friend Michelle at That Miss Miller, and I'll leave a link in the description below to her Instagram and to her channel, had recommended this brush pen because the brush is actually much smaller and it's really stiff and it's easier to control. And so I just practiced, and basically what I did is I drew the letters out, and then I just went back in and filled in all of the down brush strokes, you know, fake it till you make it kind of thing. Had fun with it. And then I knew I wanted to track water, sleep, and walking for the month of November. And so I went ahead and wrote those in. And then I thought about, do I want to pull some florals? What do I want to do to make this quote pop? And I found this quote on Pinterest. And there was black ink splatters. The entire thing was black and white with black ink splatters behind it. And I thought, oh wow, I have basically the same colors of ink, and so why don't I just go into my scrapbook stash and create something fun? So I pulled, and I hope you can see the shimmer there. This is Color Shine Heidi Swap, and this is gold Color Shine. This was the last color I applied. I actually applied the Raspberry Color Shine first, which is metallic, but it's not the metallic, that would be Marley with a ball, not the metallic consistency. I'm sorry, Mom Life, not the metallic consistency of the gold. So I started with the Raspberry first, and I had intentionally left this space here between the always and the something because I thought I was going to go a little more heavy with it there. And then when I actually sprayed it, I was spraying from up above and it focused here and just splattered that way, but I really like how it came out. And then I did not have a metallic or a shimmery green, but I had the Tim Holtz Cracked Pistachio Distress Spray Stain. It does not have a metallic base. It is not shimmery at all, but I put a few drops here and it spattered in there, and then a few here. And then the way I did the gold is I held the gold sort of at an angle, and you can see heavy gold here, and then just some gold misting that comes up the page. I'm gonna pull it. Can you see that? Can you see that? I love it, love it. And I felt like that if I had pulled the lilac, there would have been too much going on in the page, and I did not want anything to really compete, I guess, with this raspberry. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. However, something that I am not happy with, and I'm going to have to stand up to make sure I'm staying in frame when I do this, and I'm sorry for the shake. What I'm not happy with, obviously, is that the spritz came through on the back side. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here and find one of these pages. Well, no, I don't have one that's empty there. So I'll probably just pull a page. Well, wait a minute. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I just don't know if I have a Monday open, because I had already like highlighted this. This was supposed to be in August and I didn't get that far. No, I don't have a Monday open. So I'll just come over here and pull one out and glue it down, because I don't like that spritzing behind. And then who knows, I may end up leaving it just the way it is. I may just miss a little on this page, and all the way through for this first week I just may miss a little on one page just to make it blend, so that I don't have to waste a sheet, because I do not like being wasteful. And as a matter of fact, when I get back into it, I probably will pull these sheets, and because I don't want these to be wasted at all. So and you know what? I bet I could just do this and then glue a page down, possibly. Sorry about that shake. Just hit my camera stand. Sorry about that. But I really like how this turned out. Really do. And I'm going to try to zoom in a little, and I hope I don't mess up the filming. Can you see that? I really like how this, not so much my lettering, that's not what I'm trying to show off at all, because I know that I am an extreme novice in lettering, but I really, really do like how, sorry for the shake, I really do like how the misting looks with the lettering. I really like that. So if you guys are getting ready to work in your Teresa Collins gratitude journal, if you're working in any of the Happy Planner guided journals, and you are also a scrapbooker and you have inks, or even if you have paint, I could have also chosen to use some of my watercolor paints and a brush, and put my paint on my brush, and then just used my pencil to do this, and then I would have been able to control more where the spatter went. But I really wanted the entire page to have some color to it. I wanted a little more movement around the page, and so I was really happy with how that turned out. So if you guys are scrapbookers and you have these guided journals, or even if you don't have guided journals and you're just using either the grid or the dot grid to create your own planner spreads, be a little creative. I encourage you to step outside your box and use some. If you don't have sprays, you can achieve the same effect with paint. Again, you can use an old toothbrush, you can use a paintbrush, and what you do is you just, like, if this is the paintbrush, you ink it up, and then you just, and you have a little more control where it goes. But I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this too, and look for more. I am committed to working in my wellness journal for the month of November. Committed. I'm going to be intentional, so look for it. Thanks for joining me today, and if you're new here, hello. Please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back to say hello. Thanks, guys, and happy planning.